with some colleagues and we were at a trade show, and it was, wouldn't it be, what we need is X, you know, the industry needs X. Boy, if we only had. And it was around the concept of a head-worn microphone that was more durable and wouldn't break. So we got chatting about it, and that's honestly how it started. No, we were not. We were looking at churches and fixed installation. We were really looking at addressing in that market. And as we've grown, because we started with a head-worn microphone and really just focused on that, it wasn't until we started expanding into not only just lavaliers, but we added a feature that made our microphones waterproof. And not just waterproof, it was sweat, hairspray, makeup, and waterproof. And that feature really helped us to be adapted in some of these markets that you were mentioning. I think our Embrace did that. It's a mold that we use for lavaliers. It places the element up at the ear. When we came out with it, it was a way that people were using the microphone, the embodiment of the microphone of a lavalier already. So it was something that was adopted and people understood. But the amount of hours, the amount of craft work that went into just making a single mold, we looked at that and said, well, boy, I think we could do something better than that. Once we had that and got it out into the market, it's absolutely exploded into the theater market. It's the people. You have to look for that first and how they fit in. One of the aspects of my background is that I'm a musician. I've always been a musician. I still am. And I think like a musician. So part of that process is to think, would I play in a band with them? How would they fit in if I had an ensemble? And that's actually a really, that's a real important aspect of building a team. Because if you're building a band, you got to get along. You got to have certain talents. You got to be able to nurture those talents, know where the strengths and the weaknesses are. And it's not that I necessarily have all of that ability, because it becomes cohesive between many people. Everybody brings a little bit of expertise into the mix, and that team ends up, it's a force multiplier. It's 3, 4, 5 people, but then it starts acting like 7, 8, or 9 people. Absolutely, you make mistakes, and the key is to not dwell on it, learn from it, bounce on it, you know, fix it and move on, and be honest about it. We've made our mistakes, but I hope we've always been honest about it, to say, okay, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Every company does that. I'm not like spilling a secret that somebody's going to go, ooh, they made a mistake. Of course we have, but we try not to do it twice. Every day is a new day. We have days where we go, wow, that was pretty cool. And that was, maybe it was the first time we were on Broadway, or first time we saw ourselves on TV. You know, you were watching TV and say, hey, wait, that's us. You know, you have these little proud moments when you see your employees succeed and they're thrilled. Those are proud moments too. More the same. We want to be nice people. I think people will find us approachable. You know, if we can't keep a sense of humanity about ourselves, then I think we would be failing. We're just going to keep focusing on what does the industry need, what's something we can do a little bit different that is of value to people, and as we grow, give back.